Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Quest Company.
My name is Zara, and I'm a skilled, trained healing cleric and a powerful elf unlike any you've ever seen before. Well, I guess I should say unlike any I have ever seen before, since I've never seen an actual elf in my life. You see, I was raised in a very sheltered, secluded forest by my adopted mother, a gnome paladin, Gulliana, or I would call her Mama G. See, I was dropped on Mama G's doorstep as a baby, and she believed it was her duty by the gods to raise me and train me to be a great warrior and healer. We had a good, quiet life together, which sadly recently ended as Mama G died this year. Before she passed, she was tormented by dreams and was going mad. She kept telling me there was more I needed to know, and I needed to find a letter, and after tearing the house apart, I finally found it, but it was too late. She was gone. And now my life is riddled with questions. What is so important about this letter? And why didn't she tell me about it sooner? And the worst part of all, no matter how hard I try, I can't open it. So my mission is to open this letter and find out who I truly am.
Tabitha was abandoned by both her parents when she was just a baby. She grew up alone, but was somehow always taken care of. She learned how to make weapons for herself and trained herself for protection. When she was 16, she killed the leader of the town, Crestport, and most of his forces. And no one knows why she killed him. But for that, she spent 8 years isolated in prison.
I am Frank. Bony, lacking flesh, a harbor for foreign moss. A simple skeleton. My death should come as no surprise, seeing as that I am no longer alive, but it happened and it was wet. My father, Ralph, he let me call him Ralph, taught me the secrets of the seas. Well, not all of the seas, mostly the 100-mile radius around our hometown of Bankland. When I was a teenager, this is back when I had skin and whatnot, my father, Ralph, he was a bounty hunter or something. I could never find out for sure. He just disappeared from the ship that I was on, and that turned into a whole ordeal. Some people in Bankland, more specifically a bastard by the name of Salty Jim, wondered out loudly how the hell such a seasoned sailor can end up just up and vanish. And so he was paying my father or something for deeds, and he wasn't happy at the loss, so he blamed Ralph's death on me. And if you must really know, I was put in prison and with this wizard dude guy named Mike. But he preferred to be called Old Mike. Mike saw something in me, or what the what, and gave me his wizard book, which I used to kill Salty Jim's entire crew. As you can imagine, Salty Jim was not a big fan of this turn of events, and he tried to kill me. Well, kill is such a big word. Let's say he tried to dispose of me with a certain length of chain. So while my body drowned out in the sea, me was still alive for some reason. And I just followed the dark sea for a while, walking along the bedrock until time no longer existed, and fish had just ripped and torn at my body until I was nothing more than a few clumps of meat stuck on some stubborn bones. I came across an island at one point, free of any trees or life, and I sat there, waiting for my bones to dry and my soul to leave this corporeal plane, but my bones simply never ceased dripping, and moss began to grow in places. So I took this as a challenge. A second chance for vengeance, a return, an opportunity rare and incredible. I knew at that moment, at that precise moment, that I would destroy the Salty Jim, that mongoloid fuck, that literal bastard, even if it cost me my soul.
Hello. My name is Roarke Blackwater. I was born on my mother's ship, the Devil's Maiden, 7 years after she became Pirate Queen. I only ever heard rumors and whispers of how my mother gained her title. I grew up on the ship, learning from an early age the ways of the sea and of piracy. Never knew my father and was never told much about him. As I grew up, I trained extensively in fighting with two blades and became quite the expert swordsman. I was always well liked by the crew, even more so than my mother, who they thought at times could be cruel and unfair to them. When I was close to coming of age, there was secret talk amongst the crew of me perhaps taking over for her. I'd begun to be a part of our planning and war council and shown myself to be a fearless fighter and a natural leader. The last few raids we went on in which my ideas were ignored hadn't gone well, and the crew wasn't happy. Once she caught wind of this potential mutiny, she was enraged and decided to squash it by marooning me on a remote island, bound, gagged, and blindfolded. By the time I was able to free myself, the Devil's Maiden was long gone. I was on the island for weeks, living off what edible vegetation I could find and spearfishing in a nearby reef. One day, a small fishing boat happened to pass by and saw my smoke signals calling for help. Despite them being terrified by my appearance once they were close enough to get a good look at me, I convinced them to give me safe passage back to the mainland. That was 5 years ago. Since then, I've found work as a bounty hunter and mercenary, mostly for coastal law enforcement. I hunt pirates. Not because I have a strong desire to bring them to justice, but because I'm looking for a way to find my mother. With every pirate I capture, it's one more clue, one step closer to catching up with her. When I track her down, I will kill her, and I will claim the Devil's Maiden as my own. Previously on the Quest Company. We're not necessarily stuck now. We can all get out because they're awake.
All right.
We can just go back across and tell Cedron we did our job.
Samuel is emaciated and doesn't seem like the strongest person in the world. Navigating over a pit on just a rope, you doubt you probably would ever see him again. You guys make it back to the hamlet? Tabitha, you feeling a little bit tired?
The hamlet?
Yeah. So you're just dropping Samuel?
In the middle of the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the pube on his chest.
Guys, I've been looking for you!
Right, we just got back.
Yeah. What?
You guys did it!
We did.
Right?
Yeah.
They haven't been around
We did
any
it.
of these nights.
Cue the minigame music.
Yeah, Marcus, go ahead.
It's a really good match. But can I have my family heirloom back? You can keep the bow. That's all I wanted.
You shook on it, Tabitha.
The person running the game comes up to you, Roy,
Well, sir, you made it the farthest. Here you go.
and he hands you 75 gold.
Marcus,
Yeah.
how about another game for that arrow?
What do I get if I win?
An arrow of the same kind.
Really?
Damn it, Tabitha!
Shoot.
I go over to Tabitha and I put my hands around her neck and I start squeezing. Well, it seems like you've won this round, Tabitha.
Are you done?
At that, the whole crowd's, yeah!
I just thought maybe I could get both the arrows and then we could have it for whatever we find.
The trouble we get when you start thinking.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to the woods to tell Cedron we finished.
You know what? Do whatever you want. And I'll walk back to the festival.
Roarke, you make your way back to the group that is in the town square. You guys, the party begins to pick back up as normal, and people begin to go back to playing games, and not all the games are the main carnival games. You see the occasional, like there are vendors, but you also see people just playing cards in a corner. Like people are just doing various activities and having fun. Frank, Zara, Roarke, what would you like to do?
What was the other game? It was the bow and arrow?
I have my pint. I'm like, the drinking contest, and I'm already like a little off balance from the one pint that I had.
Wait, yeah.
Nice.
Wait, how many of you had?
Half.
Half a what? Half a keg?
What?
One what? How drunk are you? No, you're not going into the competition.
I start walking over to the drinking contest.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead and make a constitution check.
Oh gosh.
He's like, you're actually passed out.
Ooh, 4.
Oh,
Well, what's your-
Oh, sorry. I didn't add anything. 8.
So still not great.
No, I'm not doing good.
An 8? Okay.
I'm living truthfully to my own truth here because I'm an extreme lightweight. So.
You are struggling to travel towards. You actually take off in a direction that is not towards the drinking contest at all. You actually take off towards a small group of people that are all kind of gathered around sort of a darkened kind of corner of the.
As I go to them, I have my little half a pint still, and I'm like, chug, 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 chug.
I look at Frank and I say, we might want to go over there.
She's helpless. You want to enter the contest instead?
We'll get to that in a minute, but she's not going anywhere near that whole thing.
Okay, let's go get her.
So we walk over there.
Okay. You guys do. Making your way over into the crowd. Go ahead and all three of you roll perception. Zara at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I deserve
Gosh,
No,
darn
if
it.
you're drunk, we're just gonna play
you're
it.
right. You're right.
12.
Perception. 14?
14?
12.
Sweet.
9.
9.
That was at disadvantage.
Sweet. Frank?
12.
12. Got you. Zara, it's the drinking contest.
Woo!
You're certain. You're just screaming chug, chug, chug.
Happy to be
and
here.
Enjoying life. Frank and Roarke, this crowd is not big enough at all to be the drinking contest. In fact, you know the drinking contest is the literal opposite direction. However, you're able to see through the crowd a little bit, and you see what looks to be a pretty scraggly, older, not older, but a middle-aged dwarf, sitting behind a table, and he has 3 cups, and is currently, there's a young man sitting in front of it, and he's trying to find which cup has a
ball
coin.
and cup game.
Ball in 2 cups, right?
It's 3 cups.
1 ball, 2 cups?
Yeah, that one.
Anyway.
Zara, this is not the,
Hey, howdy, hey, let's get you drinking. Right. Frank's good at that, right?
Me? I'm drinking? No, I'm
They're
not.
the cups. They're
The
the
cups?
cups.
I'll try
You
it.
fill up your cup and you drink a little drink.
About
That's
that
not
time,
this
you
game.
see the guy look at guy picks one of the cups, and the dwarf pulls up the cup, and there's nothing under there, and the guy's like, "Ah, shit!"
Bummer,
and,
dude.
and walks away, and then somebody else walks up and is trying to eye as it starts again, and you see him show the coin, and then just start going.
Competition is steep with that. That guy just got out. I don't know if you can beat him, Frank.
As we kind of walk up close to it, I would like to use, would it be perception or insight to see if the guy that's actually doing the cups is cheating?
Perception.
Looks legit to me.
What was it?
A 7.
A 7? Oh, it's extremely legit.
Yeah.
But it's legit.
Nice.
This is just it. You looking at it, the dude shuffles it around. It's very quick too. Trying to watch it, you understand why he seems to be making lots of money off these people. Seems very talented at this. And the gentleman playing points to one of the cups, and he pulls it up, and there's nothing under there. And then he looks at the man. He's like, "All right, I'll give you a chance. Take another shot at it." Sure, that's his voice now. And so the guy's like, 50-50. Points, and there's no coin under there. "You're a fucking cheat." And the dwarf behind the counter pulls up the cup, and there is indeed the coin under the third one. "You're a fucking liar. Get the fuck out." And so the guy just leaves, shamed in front of all of these people. Who's next to play?
Let me try.
Yeah, Frank. Woo! I can have my little handkerchief.
What the fuck are you?
I'm your biggest... Yeah. I'm gonna win.
But what the fuck are you actually?
Oh, I'm a skeleton.
This is Frank.
Enemy. No, that doesn't work.
I kind of sidle up next to Frank and he's your worst nightmare.
That's what I was trying to say. Your worst nightmare.
Well, he's
Because
fine.
this
Yeah.
man can drink. There's no tomorrow.
No, it's not a drink. Okay,
It's the drinking.
Yes.
The cups are out. The drink is on. Here we go. Yeah, Frank.
I just
Look,
kind
if
of
you want to
Zara
text me
back
things,
a
you
little
have to
bit.
spell them.
I know.
I just kind of pull Zara back a little bit. I'm like, yeah.
I have a pretzel. Or a
I can-
snack.
I'll play.
A snack.
I'll
Yeah.
play.
No, you play. I'm just
All right.
taking care of this one for a second.
All right, show me those cups.
All right. It's 1 gold to play.
1 gold.
But if you can find it, I'll give you 100 gold.
Ooh.
Those are good odds. But I don't trust you, but still I'm gonna do it.
So you pay him 1 gold.
1 gold, yes.
Sweet. You hand over the gold. He snaps it down on the table and puts one of the cups over it. Puts the other 2 cups. And just begins mixing them up. Roll perception.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy.
He's really good at moving cups. It's like cup stacking fast.
Oh god.
He's just like in front of you. Go ahead and roll to hit. That was to Tabitha, listeners. That's why I got quiet.
Has he finished squirting them together, whatever he's doing?
He's still
Not
shuffling.
squirting.
What?
Sorry, I'm so
What?
fucking tired right now. Keep going. So exhausted.
At about that time, you feel a by your head, Frank, and this into the wall. You see this arrow, and it has a little Team Frank banner waving from it.
Aww.
And as it hits, the dwarf looks up at it, looks back at you. Frank, I presume.
That be me. I turn around.
Why don't you go ahead and pick?
Oh, I'll pick first. I'll pick first. I say, why don't you lift them all up at once? You don't give any general rules or anything like that. So, I'm just wondering if you'd be so kind as to lift them all up at the same time.
That's not how the game works.
I didn't know.
Did you watch people playing it before you?
I don't have any eyes. I can't see anything.
Then how are you playing the game?
Because I like to.
Well, alright, I'll tell you the rules. You pick one cup.
Okay, the one on the right then.
He lifts it up, there's nothing under there.
The one in the middle.
He lifts it up, there's nothing under there.
Oh.
The one on the right.
It's always the one on the left, Frank. Come on, where do we always go? Left.
We do rock, paper, scissors over it.
True.
Yeah, left one.
Would you like to play again?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I do one more.
I'll do one
Come
more.
on, you gotta pay everything.
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Everything.
Okay.
Does he hand over another gold?
Hand over another gold.
He slaps it on the table, starts shuffling it around.
Can I start looking around for I was like, oh, did anybody else see that arrow? And start ooh.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, I look back at where the arrow came from,
Go ahead.
too.
Do I need to do disadvantage, Andrew?
No. Well, you're drunk, yes.
Yeah, I chose
Sorry,
that.
thank you for asking.
Let me play it. Oh, I had such a good roll.
I had an 8 perception.
8?
12.
And a 12. No. You don't have no idea.
I go in my little awkward tipsy circle. I'm like, we love you, tea. Just circling.
You do.
Just to start,
Several people in the crowd, the small crowd that have gathered, just begin making a little circle for you to be crazy in.
And then I'm like, we set you free.
I
circling. We set you free.
kind of get her to stop spinning. You're gonna make yourself dizzy. Just
Okay.
One on the left.
Go ahead and roll perception first.
Oh no.
I believe.
He's got this.
I believe. And an 8. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Those cups are moving real fast.
Yeah.
Might be the middle one though. He finishes and going and
I want to choose the one on the left.
he pulls up the cup, nothing under it.
One in the middle.
Pulls up the cup, nothing under it.
One on the right.
He pulls up the cup and you do see the coin under it.
Yep. I don't like this game. I'm losing money. I'm not getting any money from this.
And
Are you wanting to play again, lad?
Yeah.
You're walking up.
I walk up and I put a gold coin on the table, and then I just kind of sink back. And
How much gold do you have?
6. So now I have
Was
5.
that stealthing?
No.
Okay, so you all now are able to
I
see
just
that
place it
as
on the
she
table
walks
and I
up.
look at Frank and I kind of wink at him, and then I just kind of go back to where I was.
Do you want to play?
You go ahead, Frank.
Well, then I feel like I owe you some of the money.
Keep it.
All right. I play again.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
I just look over at Tabitha and I just.
That's another nat.
Kinda
That's a
nod.
nat 1. It's another nat 1.
He's really good at this.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead and he finishes. Go ahead and pick cups for him.
One on the right.
He lifts up the cup. There's nothing under
One in
it.
the middle.
He lifts up the cup. There's nothing under
One
it.
on the left.
He lifts up the cup and you see a gold coin.
Yep. Slide a hand, little slidey bastard.
Did you see that to his face?
Okay, he's
Yeah.
He's out.
Well, I think we're gonna go play a different game now.
He looks a little bit like, almost like appreciative of that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks very much.
Are you done getting your butt kicked?
We're gonna head out.
I want to do something to this man, but I don't feel like I should because there are many people around here.
What's your name?
My name's Odin.
Odin. Hey, man.
All right.
You're drunk.
I'll play.
We're
I'll
gonna.
play. It's true.
You gonna play?
It's true.
You slap down a gold coin.
I'm at 4.
Odin, this is my friend Tabitha, and man alive, she knows how to hide stuff. And like I said
Tabitha
before,
Hide things.
she
Oh, yeah.
is
I cover
your
her mouth.
worst murmur.
He's like looking at you very intently. Would you like me to start?
Sure.
He starts shuffling the coins. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh gosh. 20?
20? You're able to watch it for a while. And then him watching you and doing these, it just starts to speed up. Beyond, and you start losing track of where the cup is. It might be on the left, but you're not sure.
Okay.
This guy is impossible.
He's just staring at you.
The right.
He lifts it up, there's no coin under it.
The middle?
He lifts it up, there's no coin under it.
The left?
He lifts it up, and you see the coin under the left one.
Pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
I slapped down one
Sorry,
coin.
dear. I'm gonna take this coin from you now.
Can I...
I slapped
While
down
when she
one
starts
coin.
to play, can I sneak and watch under his, like, kind of get under the table and watch his
Yeah,
thing?
absolutely.
Okay.
Are you sneaking to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll sneak. Zara, you're playing?
I just got my D20. I just lost it in the past
Sweet.
30 seconds, so I found it. That's how
Not
drunk she
20 to
was.
sneak. You just kind of missed back into the crowd.
Drift away under the table.
Are you getting actually under the table?
Yeah, I want to watch his hands under. I just want to watch him from this angle.
But you're trying to be at advantage where you can see under the table,
Yeah.
not actually be under the table.
Yeah, like just I want to see his lap.
Sweet, yeah. You get to a place where you can do that.
Cool.
It's just not under the table, because that would be that would need to be very.
I've gotten a pube before, so don't test me.
It's true. What did you roll?
20.
A nat 20?
Heck
Okay.
yes.
What is that modifier?
Plus an 8, so technically a 38.
So 38? Okay. Good to know.
Good to know.
Zara, he looks at you.
I look at him.
You really want me to take my money from you?
I'm not afraid of you, Odin Modin.
All right, dear. And he just starts shuffling the cups. Go ahead and make a perception check at disadvantage.
It's gonna be great. Nat 20.
Bummer, bummer.
2 in a row, right?
Oh my god!
my
Holy
God.
shit, 2 in a row. You called it. You fucking called it.
So there's a drunken savant in your group.
Holy shit.
I'm not afraid,
Um,
Odin.
What is that total?
Do I add perception? I like my stomach
Yes.
just flipped 9 times. 24.
That's a 24 in perception.
So 34.
Wait, so 34.
34.
34. Cool. Cups start moving. Really quick. In this drunken stupor, you're like, I can watch the cup the whole way.
Yeah.
You just follow.
Laser
You
vision.
follow the cup around. And he's looking at you, and he starts speeding up, and you just continue
yeah,
to be able to
yeah,
follow it.
yeah.
He speeds up even more.
Chug,
and you're able
chug,
to follow
chug,
it.
chug, chug, chug,
Then he
chug,
starts to slow down,
chug.
and you start to lose the cup. It's really strange.
Can I see anything?
He slows it down, and it stops.
Okay.
Where would you like the coin to be?
I point to his eyes, and I go right down to the middle cup.
He lifts it up. There's nothing under it. Tabitha, roll perception.
You punk!
What?
You punk!
That's the nat 1 over here.
Nat 1?
Yeah.
I've never felt more confident in my life.
All right, dear. I'll give you another shot. You seem to be talented at this.
Great. For free?
Left to right.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sure. Left
lifts it up. There's nothing under it. Lifts the right. There's a gold coin.
This.
I don't like this guy.
In his hand and puts it on the table next to him. Sorry, dear.
I whisper up
like
to her and I say,
this.
play again. I put down a coin.
All right.
I'm just warming up, Odin.
I'll be here all night.
Great.
Start
Solely if
shuffling.
we decide to keep giving this guy money.
Go ahead and roll perception
time.
twice.
When that time rolls,
General
I'm gonna
perception.
figure this out.
Oh, shoot. I did get another 20. But
the
I
first
got a
one was
15.
15 plus
yeah.
4, so 19.
12?
19.
A 12? For sake of brevity, the exact same thing happens. Can't find the coin.
Oh, golly
Well,
And I don't notice a thing.
Well, Modin, I know when I see a good drinker. Well done. You've beaten me at this drinking contest. And I give him the rest of my half a pint. I said, that one's on me, brother.
Thanks, dear. You're an excellent drinker if I've ever met one. And just downs the whole thing in like a shot.
Can I try to go behind him to notice the table or anything?
Sure.
Can I look for thieves' cant too?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the table he's at?
Just looking over the table, you don't see anything
Okay.
in Thieves' Cant. But as you make your way closer to the table, I wouldn't get near my table, dearie. Yeah, I noticed you hiding. I'm not stupid. Now who's next playing? And another another dude walks up.
I
and
come
is
up
just
to the
like,
dude. I said, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. He's a
Well,
liar.
why not? I'll do what I want.
I just laughed in his face.
Dangling in the water.
Episode 1. Episode 2?
2.
2.
Bring it
Oh,
back.
man. I say, hey, I'm sure you got a family, kids, little niños who need Asiago bagels. Don't play. And I walk away.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I see if there's anything magical about this dude?
Are you trying to just Arcana?
Just Arcana.
To understand? Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
See if he's a magical
roll
dude,
20.
like a wizard or a
Yeah, go ahead.
or a warlock or a
15.
A 15.
wombo jumbo. Damn it!
He kind of is like,
That's a
I know it.
bummer.
yeah, I should take care of my wife and kids. And
know
turns
it.
around and
There
leaves.
you go. There you
And
go.
Odin
Good
seems a
life
little, like-
decision. Good life
Odin
decision.
seems peeved that you've just like taken away money from him.
I told you I'm your worst nightmare, Odin.
It pays for the drink.
True.
13.
13. No, nothing magical.
Alright, well, if you all are
I
done,
don't want to be here anymore.
I've got better things to do. And I start walking back to where we left Marcus.
We left Marcus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I see if I've sobered up at all? Or is she still out of it?
Hey, you're still drunk.
Okay,
Does
great.
he have a bag
She
of
goes
money?
and search for like a pretzel.
Okay.
Does he have a bag of money where he's keeping the coins?
Roll an investigation check to find the pretzel.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
What were the other games that are left?
Make a perception check.
I'm rolling straight nat 20s
A
right
nat
now.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you see where he's keeping the money.
Can I try to sleight of hand his money bag?
He sees you and knows where you are, so you're not sneaking.
But I can't like.
So you're gonna walk up?
Hey,
So you're gonna walk up to the other side of the table where it is
and try to
and
sleight
try
of
and
hand
take it from him. Okay.
So
I
scared.
believe in
Go ahead and
you.
roll sleight of hand.
If I get caught, I'm just scared.
Oh boy.
Is this a bad idea?
Rourke's gone
Is
at
this
this
a bad
point.
idea?
Roarke, where are you? You're heading for Marcus.
Yeah, I'm going to find
Okay,
Marcus.
You're on your way there.
17?
17, Frank. What are you up to?
I don't want to be there anymore. I don't like losing money.
Okay, where are you going?
What was we?
Oh yeah. Sorry, perception.
Yeah. Okay.
You go ahead and roll that. As you reach your hand out, a thick dagger just smacks down on the top of your hand, the flat of the blade,
Okay.
and he just looks up at you. I wouldn't take my money if I was a smart person.
Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Now walk away.
I'm
dear."
leaving.
He puts the blade back.
I got a 17 for the pretzel.
That was my chair, everyone.
Yeah.
Chair noise.
A 17. You find a vendor that is selling maybe not necessarily pretzels, but bread.
Turkey hot
hot bread.
Can I get
Oh.
cheese?
Absolutely
Yes.
done. Do you want it salted?
Yes.
And done.
Thank you.
And
And then
Good
I want to walk back to
investigation.
Tabitha, wherever
it's gonna cost a gold piece though.
Oh yeah, sure, great. Gladly, I'll spend that money.
Frank, what'd you roll in perception?
21.
21. Looking around, there doesn't seem to be much other than maybe like people playing games amongst themselves, not necessarily like set up places to play or whatever. But you see that people are starting to gather at the drinking contest.
Where are you, Roarke, in relation?
Roarke, you have made it to Marcus.
Yeah.
During this, you guys are all just doing separate things. So.
Yeah. And we left him kind of like in the middle of things after the.
I mean, he's been just like looking around and finding time. He has a turkey leg and it's munching on it.
Nice.
Thanks.
What? Oh, Roarke didn't say nice.
Yeah, he did. Canon.
Was it in Roarke voice?
Yeah, canon. I'm kidding. You're fine.
It's a good-looking leg, Marcus. You getting ready for the drinking
He looks
contest?
down at his legs and is like, "Thank you,
No, the one in your mouth.
thank you."
Great.
There are some pigs in the town square as well. You hear them oinking occasionally in the background.
Good to know.
Uh,
At least they're soft pigs.
That's true. Frank, they are indeed soft.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do?
I made it back to Tabitha, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I hand a piece of my pretzel with the cheese and said, "You're back. I'm glad. It's cheesy."
I just kind of look at her and take it. Yeah. And I kind of walk off towards where the other two are.
Okay.
I follow.
You do.
I'm just a little behind with the cheese and
Frank,
the pretzel
you're going to
multitask.
Sure. I'm going over to Roarke.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So you all kind of get to Roarke and Marcus at the same time and are back together as a group.
nice.
It makes my life easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Just wanted to solve that for you.
Thank you.
Great. Well, so I feel like Zara might need to sit this one out, but anyone else feel like doing this whole drinking contest deal?
Sit what out? I'm ready.
I can't
And,
drink.
I kinda
First of all-
fall a little bit.
Frank, I'm sorry about the arrow.
I check myself to see if I still have the arrow on me.
You do.
This arrow?
I'm sorry I tried to steal it twice.
This arrow?
And
I put it back.
I swear on my life, I will never steal from you again.
Okay.
Roarke, I apologize as well. I just don't know how to interact with people, and the bond thing was stressing me out.
That's okay. Glad you're back.
Zara, you're
Anything from
Okay.
me? Okay. You tried to make me have sex twice with two. You just
I don't feel
just
bad
throwing
about
that
that
out
one.
there. Okay. Well, I mean, I haven't had any.
And
action,
I will
so-
partake in the drinking
But
game.
all right, have fun, guys.
Okay.
I'll cheer you on.
Does it cost money?
Zara, do you want to play? You can totally play.
You know what? How much does it cost?
Drinking. It's 5 gold to enter the group.
I don't even have 5
I
gold,
can't
so
swing
I'm
that.
out.
You know what, Tabitha? If you win, can I give you like how much gold do you have?
4.
4? I'll give you.
And I'm gonna be broke.
I'll give you 4.
Okay.
And if you win, just
We'll
throw me a
split it.
couple tones.
Okay,
that's
yeah.
good. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
So I'll give Tabitha 4 to play for me. I say, drink like a champ.
Okay.
I don't have a very high cost.
It's okay.
Is there a magic place, like a magic store around? Can I ask Marcus that instead? Or did he already answer that? I think he might have.
I think he.
Yeah, he said there
I
wasn't.
think he said that there wasn't really one.
Okay.
He's also already like
Wasted.
up getting ready for the
Oh,
drinking
drinking
contest.
contest. Okay, cool.
Rourke, are you taking part in the drinking contest?
Oh, yeah, why the hell not?
Okay. Montgomery walks up. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the drinking contest.
Does he have any facial hair?
He has.
Oh, he was
Tell
there
me
during the
about
brawl.
I feel like he has to have one of those like twisty
Like
mustaches.
a big old handlebar?
Like Hook.
it.
Yeah.
Like a giant one,
Like a
like
giant
real bushy.
twisty mustache. That's just what I imagine.
That connects to some mutton chops, I think.
Yes.
And a unibrow.
Yes.
A unibrow.
Absolutely.
And like that, and it's all like black with like a little bit of gray in there, and like that kind of slicked back. Well, not slicked back, but like parted in the middle, slick hair. that they kind of like flip.
We're making this guy.
And he's
Like
wearing-
in an
he's wearing a tank
American
top.
Tail, the rich mouse at the rally. That's what I'm picturing.
Yep.
Yeah, like if that mouse was a person.
Yeah.
And can he have like a real tight collar? Just in a little, just tight collar.
Yeah. He never loved his mother.
Absolutely, just Zara.
Never just
I'm just kidding.
sorry, young.
I was just being an ass.
Can he be shirtless?
No,
He only
he has to have a tight collar.
Just tight collar.
Yes, that is what he now looks like.
Thank you.
5 gold to enter, and the payout is 65. Who all's taking part?
That's not even that good.
Oh, well. I'll do it.
I'm doing it.
Rourke's in, Tabitha's in,
I
Frank
can't.
can't.
That guy.
We
Yeah,
figured
can't
that
we
out.
already discussed that?
Sorry.
Well, can he just pay 5 gold and go up there for shits and giggles?
People are gonna love it.
If he wants to not get money and just pay to stand.
And for
Do
free
you even know
drinks.
me, Roarke? Spend money for nothing. As if. No, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Quite welcome, sir.
Yes.
That's my
Capital.
Tight collar.
You,
It is that if that
That's
mouse.
what I meant by the tight collar.
excellent. You also see,
But there are no cats in America.
you also see Marcus has taken a stand up on this
Marcus again.
stage that they have kind of constructed in the center of the town, and there's a big table on it, and there's just drinks lined across it, and there's several people with drinks on trays that are just preparing to hand them out to people.
Just drinking around the world at Epcot.
Marcus is sitting up there. You actually see Samuel sitting up there.
Hey, Zara, it's Samuel.
No, don't do this to me.
Well, hi.
This is my friend, Zara, the one I was telling you about.
Ahu?
For the listeners, Tabitha did the how should I put this?
Have you met Ted?
No, the motion of sucking dick. Thought everyone deserved to hear that. Because it was a great image. Anywho.
Oh boy.
So, this one's for you! And he tries to wink, but it's a really shitty wink. He's actually just kind of blinking.
Oh my gosh, I kind of like, and I barf.
You throw up?
Yeah, and how far away is he?
It's pretty far away.
Dang it, I want to puke on him.
Hey,
He's like up
Samuel,
on stage.
if you win, you should give her your money. Persuadingly?
Sure, go ahead and roll persuasion.
As I puke.
16?
She's puking a lot right now.
Yeah, she needs money to go to a doctor.
Doesn't everyone?
That's fair.
She's also insane.
You also see
I tried.
you see the
I
dwarf
didn't see
from
where
the
you were
arm
going with
wrestling competition is up there. Not the same dwarf that was doing cups.
Okay.
Not Odin. And then
Odin.
making his way slowly to the stage,
No.
you see a rickety old man with
Abernathy.
fucking mohawk.
Abernathy.
Ready to get that drink on.
Abernathy.
Gosh, that man is better than
And then you see a few more of the tough guys that you kind of saw playing with a dagger in the Cat's End. You see a few more of those guys get up there, and a few people you haven't met get up at the table. And you guys take your place up on stage.
Can I sit by Samuel?
Sure.
Okay.
He seems very nervous about you sitting next to him. But because he's in public, can't stop you.
Can I kind of flash in my dagger in my hand?
Do you want him to see it?
Yeah.
Ah!
And then I'm gonna put it away.
Okay. Sportsmanship. Roarke, who you sit next to her by, and
Oh, I'm next to Abernathy.
sweet, you're next to Abernathy.
100%.
Time to kick your ass, you blue piece of shit. I've had a lot to drink already.
I certainly hope so. And a wink at him.
What the fuck was that? You got something in your eye, boy?
Maybe.
Okay, cool. Alright. Bring on the booze!
And I wink at him again.
He's got shit in his eye. And at that, Steins just slammed down in front of you.
I'm not feeling good about this.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
You got this, dude.
Thank you guys.
13?
18.
Okay.
You cleared your... 18.
Not wanting to be outshunned, you guys pound back this whole tankard.
Heck yes.
Boom, just throw it back. Tabitha, you feel actually pretty good. Like, you feel pretty stable, pretty fine. Roarke, you felt that one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe lack of just like hydration, or
Haven't had any turkey legs.
or haven't had any turkey leg, but like a bit tipsy on this.
Mm-hmm.
Pretzel help.
The pretzel help.
Yeah, Tabitha, remembering the pretzel, you're like, that was probably a good idea. You see one of the toughs that was doing the dagger thing just instantly falls over about like halfway through the stein. He had probably been drinking a lot up to that point. Roarke, as you get your stein to your mouth and start taking like your first, like on your second gulp, you just hear Abernathy's stein hit the table empty. I've got a really loose gullet, boy.
I like as I'm drinking, I just look at him and I wink again.
Okay, you too. You got a shitty eye. Anyone told you that? And then the rest of the people kind of finish their drinks, and everyone seems, for right now, pretty stable.
Okay.
At that point, another glass slams down on the table. Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
This is like scary.
17.
Okay.
Okay.
5.
5? Okay. Tabitha, you pound back the second one, and as you finish, everything just starts to tilt on
Can I
its
grab
head.
onto Samuel's penis for leverage to try to hold myself up?
Yeah, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Is it sleight of hand if she's not even trying to hide it?
That's a nat 20 right there.
Oh my god.
Perfectly grasp it.
Perfectly grasp.
I'm sorry.
As you reach out to grab Samuel's dick, you get firm grip on it, but you realize, because you're falling, but he is falling the opposite direction and actually pulls you back up into your seat and collapses on the other side of you, just blacked out. But you're still in your chair, but everything is moving. Go ahead and make just a straight, like, flat Constitution check just to maintain sitting in your chair.
14?
14 plus your Constitution?
13 plus 1, 14.
Okay, sweet. You are able to stabilize in your chair, but it does not look good.
Thanks, Samuel.
The other bar toughs, gone. Whatever they're putting in these is strong. Roarke, again, second gulp, Abernathy, empty, on the table. Just kind of spins. You are chasing him, though, on this one, and finish it, and you're like, years of pirating. I can take this, old man. And you actually see the dwarf that's up there is starting to, he's like, just like lets out like a burp, but it might have been some more than just a burp.
I look at Abernathy and I say, how you feeling?
The fuck is wrong with your eye? I feel fucking fine.
I wink with the other eye.
Oh, get your game, sonny. Fucking go. There's water over there. Wash it out. Go to the well. And then you see those people left. Marcus seems to be barely holding on. He's
Me too, Marcus.
holding on to the table. Tabitha has just used the dick of Samuel to stay alive in the competition, barely.
Just barely.
Do what you gotta
The
do.
Thank goodness it was
dwarf
hard.
from the
Oh my god.
nobody asked, but yeah.
I mean, they're twins.
Good thing you pointed to Zara. So the dwarf is kind of stable.
Joe's unamused. Joe's like,
Roarke, you're holding your composure, but you're feeling it.
Yeah.
Abernathy's just grooving in his chair like, bring me another one, bitches! Another tankard slams down. Everybody roll Constitution
I
saving
feel
throws.
drunk and we're not even drinking.
I know.
Oh no.
15.
I'm going down.
Dang, girl.
7.
7? At that, Tabitha, you throw it back and put it down, and the last thing you remember seeing is the table passing your face.
I'm out.
Out cold.
What a way to end the night, though.
You see
Bummer,
Marcus
bummer, bummer.
bam on the table and then just kind of like just drool. The dwarf finishes his. That's how you do. Just like projectile out. And you hear the crowd's like, yeah!
I immediately projectile right to him, so there's like a stream of like
you do.
projectile.
Across the stream.
It's like a double rainbow, but a double projectile.
It's not at all.
Yes,
God.
people.
Or
We're
like
in
the
the Splash Zone.
or like the Mickey D like arches like.
Yeah, no, it's like that, but disgusting. Roarke, you put it down, and everything is starting to like you swear you feel your heartbeat in your head. It's just like, and everything is super. Abernathy's been done, and it's
Oh
just.
my gosh.
How you feeling, fucker?
I just blink at him with both eyes.
Frank,
Pretty damn good.
You watch Abernathy look at Roarke, go, blink, like he blinks really hard and opens them. I don't get his fucking game. As 2 more tankards are slammed down on the table, and it is just Roarke and Abernathy at this point.
All right.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that was an 8.
An 8. Roarke, you throw it back. How do you pass out?
I pull it back, and then I just start. All of me starts going back, and I just all the way back
Oh, Jonah.
Until as you're falling back, as the chair's like leaving you, and you're seeing the last things, you just see the cup of Abernathy ring across the table, empty again. Bye. Boom! As you hit the table.
Damn, Abernathy.
What a punk.
And Abernathy is given the gold, and Montgomery walks over. Will you be collecting your compatriots now, or are you just going to leave them there?
I guess we should. I start walking over to him. Come on, Frank. I need your help. I'm a little out of it too. Gotta get some bones. I don't have muscles.
Okay.
Great.
I go over. I start dragging the body. Who am I dragging? Who are you dragging?
I'll drag Tabitha.
Okay, I'll drag Roarke by like the legs.
I would like to try to pickpocket Samuel in while he's passed out. Well, because like
we're leaving Samuel on stage, right?
Yeah. No, like I'm going to grab Tabitha, and I want to try to pickpocket Samuel.
Okay, he's passed out. What are you trying to find in him?
Some gold.
Some gold?
Yeah, I only have 4. So.
If you recall, Samuel had already been pickpocketed by you guys.
Oh, shoot, you're so right.
He's done nothing but lose money.
Alright. Now I just look like I'm grabbing his butt.
It does look... Well, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Okay.
At disadvantage because you're drunk.
That's... 8.
It does, in fact, look like you're grabbing just his butt.
Trying to get some action over there.
Well, yeah, sure.
Where are
He's
you guys?
passed out.
Where are you guys wanting to go?
I think we should... Frank, I'm a little sleepy. Are you?
I also
I could use a
after
nap.
that fight, I'm a little exhausted.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should drag them somewhere.
How
to where to sleep.
Marcus's house.
Marcus's house?
The Target. Let's sleep at Target.
Oh, no, wait. We're good friends with the dude who's running the brothel now.
No, but then we gotta sleep with all the prostitutes.
Oh, no. Let's go to the Peach Pit. It's a church now. It's a church now, okay?
Churchy prostitutes. It's like they're gonna be like holy and sexy.
And...
I'd rather go to Target. Can we go to Target? Please?
Alright. Whatever you say, Zaria. Let's go.
I mean, there may not be beds there, but...
Well, let's go. Well, do you know... I don't know where he is.
Marcus is passed out right over here.
Marcus is indeed passed out
I
right
tap
over there.
him out. I tap on him.
He's pretty passed out.
All right, can I grab Roarke by one leg and then Marcus by one leg?
Go ahead and make
Check.
a strength check.
Strength check. That's 16.
Okay. And you're heading to Target?
Then target.
Sorry, go ahead and make a strength check for Tabitha.
I'm pretty light.
Do I have disadvantage?
Kind of.
No, it's simple.
17.
17, you're fine. Frank, a few times your arms come out, and you kind of have to put them back in and start dragging again.
Damn it.
But it's more of a minor inconvenience. You guys make your way to Target. It's just the front of the store.
I try to open the door.
It is locked.
Well, I assume Marcus has the key, and I look through Marcus for the key.
You find a key.
Now he's
Alright.
trying to get some
I
action.
open up the door.
You do. You open up the door.
I bring the bodies in.
You do.
Bodies. Is there like a... where is this bed?
Can I like look behind the counter and see if like there's like a spot that goes?
You see
to,
some
like,
stairs that lead up to.
Yeah.
I call his bed. I call his bed.
Okay, you get the bed. You get the bed.
All right, and can
Backed
I drag them up the stairs? The bodies.
Yeah.
Roarke and
I do the
Marcus.
same.
Yeah. Go ahead and go ahead and make another strength check.
6.
I got a
6?
6 too, but I didn't add anything. So I got an 8.
You got 9.
Roarke, you take 3 points of damage as he drops you down the stairs. Like.
Great.
I go, it's okay. We're about to long rest it.
And Marcus takes 2 as both your arms like
Clunk.
and just down the stairs. Go put him back in and get him
Bring him
all
all
the
the way
way
back
up. Now. And Tabitha, you're upstairs. And you guys are upstairs. You see a single bed up there, a kind of little workspace. You see this nice kind of polished wooden table that has a bow on it that has been resanded and is being in the process of being dyed.
Mm-hmm.
It's very pretty. It actually has some carving in it, actually.
Cool. See? Homey.
Homey,
This is
yeah.
homey.
It's very homey.
Homie, that's always good.
I love
It's also
it.
warm.
Well, homey and warm. That's,
Nice.
you know, that's
Nice.
It's great.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I'll
I'm sleeping on the bed.
enjoy
You
it.
sleep somewhere else.
I know. I'm
Don't sleep on the bed with
Okay,
me.
just calm down.
Sleep on the
Calm
ground.
down. Could I have a pillow?
How many pillows are there?
There's one pillow.
No, you may not have a pillow. This is my pillow.
Can I have a blanket?
Are there blankets?
There's 2 blankets on the bed.
No, you cannot have a blanket.
I grab one of the blankets.
I jump on the bed.
I
Can I
grab
try
one
to
of
jump
the
on the bed
blankets.
before she gets on there? Because my moist body will make the blankets wet.
So
Of healing.
go ahead and make.
This is just like my sweater.
Go ahead and make. Go ahead and make a dex check, and Zara make a sleight of hand check.
14.
6.
As you reach for the blankets, Frank's entire body just onto the bed.
My bed.
Can I like?
As you pull the you get to pull one of the blankets out. Frank doesn't weigh much, but it is already kind of soaked through a little bit.
You can have that one.
You know what? I'll just tuck these guys in, and so I lay it on. I attempt to lay it on all 3. Zara, or wait, no, that's me. She's that drunk.
Very drunk.
Roarke, Tabitha, and Marcus.
Okay.
I attempt to lay the blanket on all, like the 3 little pigs.
You do. It's not super tucked in
Pigs in a
and
blanket.
whatever, but it's over then.
Okay, I say goodnight, team, and I just like fall asleep on a little rug somewhere.
Sweet. You do.
I want to check Roarke or Tabitha for handcuffs.
Oh.
Okay. Who had the manacles?
I did not.
I believe it's
Also, I'm
Tabitha.
holding my letter while I go to sleep, like
Okay.
clutching it.
You do.
Death grip.
Ah. I'd like to take
rooting through Tabitha's bag, you find the manacles.
Okay, I just take the manacles. I put one on Tabitha's hand, and I hook the other end to the bed.
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't want her stealing shit from me while I'm sleeping.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Bold choices.
Okay.
So I lay on the bed and I
start meditating.
grab the key and I hold it tight.
The manacles?
To the key of the manacles.
all- cool.
The key.
Yeah.
Hold the key tight.
Every long rest, I feel like we're all going to be clutching what's the most valuable
Yeah,
possession to us.
And then the other end
I
is the
swear I
arrow.
wouldn't.
No, I know.
The arrow
but
on
like-
the other hand.
Well, Roarke stole my letter in your defense.
I said the light.
But, like, it's fair.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Um,
I'm just ready to wake up and be in handcuffs.
Wink.
you going to bed?
That
Yeah.
wouldn't be my
Zara,
fault.
you going to bed?
Yeah.
You're already at bed.
Oh, yeah. I need a long rest.
You guys rest until the next morning, and begin to stir.
Is it like one arm to a bedpost? Like, am I in the bed with you?
No.
I'm just like,
Absolutely
okay.
not.
No.
Yeah. Statement. Tabitha, Zara, and Roarke, go ahead and make Constitution saving throws. for me.
Yeah, hangover.
Oh.
18.
18.
Wow, guys.
Nice.
Since I didn't drink, do I wake up before them?
Oh my gosh, I got an 18.
18. All three.
Or can I wake up when the sun comes up?
You can choose to wake up whenever you want because
Cool.
you're meditating.
Yeah.
So
I'd like
you
to
can
do
wake
it.
up before them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
When the sun goes up.
Sweet. You wake up. when
Yes.
The sun's going up.
Yes.
You are awake before them,
Yes.
just sitting on the bed.
No, I'd like to remove the manacles from Tabitha.
Damn, I really wanted to
There it
wake up,
is.
man. I
Tabitha, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah.
called 8.
8. Fast asleep. Frank, you easily
What a
pull them
laugh.
out.
I pull them off and then I put them back where I found them on her.
You do.
And I just sit on the bed and stare at the wall.
Are you contemplating anything?
Nope.
You're just staring.
I'm staring at the wall.
And what is going through your head at all, if anything?
He's trying to think of nothing.
Okay.
He's having a hard time thinking about nothing. But he'd like to think about nothing.
Is he at all perplexed about whether or not he's in a dream or not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Again, can I try to do that whole...
Yeah, absolutely. Roll d20.
Damn.
15 plus your intelligence modifier
15,
plus up by leaf 5. So that'd be
22.
22.
22.
You're not sure.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Not until I roll an at 20 will I be certain.
Question. Am I still laying under a blanket? Am I next to Roarke or next to Marcus?
Zara,
imagined
how did you
it.
bed them down?
Marcus, Roarke, Tabitha.
Yeah, that's right. I'm in the middle.
There you go.
Are we waking up now?
I believe so. Yeah.
You know when you sweat in the night? That's how I feel with the blanket.
Yeah.
Just wet.
Yeah. No.
And how's the hangover situation with all of us getting 18s?
What were those Constitution checks? Because we went.
18.
We were all 18.
Sweet. Yeah, you guys are fine.
Okay, cool.
Why am I wet?
What? Wait.
Wait.
Wait. Why are...
Tabitha!
Wait, we didn't...
We just
Did
woke
we-
up!
No, there's not a chance.
Are you clothed? I'm clothed. Am I clothed?
Sorry, did you unclothe them at all, or?
Just their shoes.
Okay. Just your shoes are off.
And socks.
Not a chance in the nine hells.
We're in Marcus's place, okay?
we-
That was my blanket. Zaria took it from me.
Okay, are we...
Morning, guys.
And then I look over at Marcus.
Did...
Maybe. No.
No.
Did...
What?
Okay. Good morning.
We did not.
You guys were too drunk last night to do anything, so don't worry about that.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's
But
kinda...
boy, did you guys all put up a fight. How about that Abernathy? That guy's like a superhuman.
Did he win?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah,
you
like
should
a
have
son
seen
of a
it.
bitch.
You
That's
won?
the
You
last thing I
guys
remember.
look like total fools. It was great.
Thanks, Frank.
That's
I
the
was
last
proud.
thing I
That's how
remember.
good he was.
Frank, are we cool now?
Okay.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Marcus, do you have any, like, food or anything?
Marcus is still having trouble getting up.
Okay. I look
Get
around
up,
for like a
Marcus.
muffin,
Guys.
like granola bars.
That was really fun last night.
You find some food looking around his house.
I go, Target has everything, and I hand them some food for breakfast.
No.
Thanks.
Okay.
I throw Marcus a gold
So
coin.
okay.
Throw it right at his head.
Roll a hit.
It's on the corner, but it's a 14.
Okay. Marcus is now like, hey guys. As the flat of the coin just hits him right in the forehead.
Sorry for sleeping in your bed last night. It's
And
a little
eating
wet,
all
I
your
know.
food.
So,
We all got drunk last night. You were in the drinking competition, and we slept the night at your house.
But hey, if you have to celebrate a plague ending, that's the way to do it.
And I
speaking
did
of...
not lock the door into your house. I completely forgot. I'm sorry about that.
Oh shit! He like takes off down the stairs.
Speaking of plague ending, that was fun. But I think we gotta go to Cedron.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go check him
Well,
out.
we'll absolutely go to Cedron. But, we could not go to a festival.
No, yeah, I'm saying, well, we should go now.
Yeah, we should
Marcus comes back up the stairs and he seems to have sobered up a great deal. There's a man outside waiting for you guys.
Well, what do he look like?
He's Kedmir.
It was
What?
Ketamir.
Kedmir's the steward of the Baron of Dagger Point.
Oh.
Shit.
Is that like the royalty of the town? Like the Baron? Is that like...
Can I perceive
He
if I know
runs
who
the
that is?
mayor?
town.
He runs the town.
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and make a history check.
History. 20?
Which name are you trying to know more about?
Kedmir?
I want to see if I know the, guy.
The Baron?
Since I know Dagger Point, if I know, the...
Yeah, you've heard mention of the Baron named Glenn Dagon. Excuse me, Dagon. Calm
Dagon?
Calm down, Bodhi.
It's a Dagon?
Glenn Dagon.
Excuse me.
Everything you've ever heard about him is he is the one person that's able to keep Dagger Point from kind of eating itself alive.
Okay.
Mm.
Dude.
People love him. He's always ruled fairly and is a strong enough human being to rule a town full of cutthroats.
Okay, cool.
Among other people.
Should we go?
Do you relay this information
well-
to us?
Yes.
He sounds like a pretty cool dude.
I think so. I've
Yeah.
heard good things, so it can't be bad.
Let's go
Wow.
see this.
Yeah, let's
He's
do
probably
it.
gonna
Yeah.
pay us for the plague,
Well,
right?
if he's asking
Yeah.
for us, we might as well.
Let's go see this ketamine guy.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, thanks for letting us crash, Marcus.
Yeah, thanks, Marcus.
Sorry about the arrow.
It's okay.
Cool.
Do you want your bow?
Yeah.
And you look over and the bow that's on the table
Oh.
that Zara, you noticed last night.
Yeah.
You, Tabitha, see this
Is
recognizable as your short bow, but it's been resanded over and is stained and carved up and is pretty beautiful.
Cool.
It's not completely finished with staining, and Marcus kind of makes that known. I can still work on it
Yeah,
some
you
more,
can
but
finish it.
okay.
Marcus, before we go, is there any emblem or anything we can wear to the Baron to say hey, we're endorsed by
Did you have a red
Marcus?
shirt or something? Khakis?
A sticker we can put on our boots? A sticker I can put on
I start
my
walking
cape?
down the stairs.
A sticker I can put
Yeah,
on
I'm
my
sorry.
shield?
I go with Frank.
A sticker I can put on the dashboard
You start
of
heading
my-
downstairs. You start heading down the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm really just looking for a sticker.
Maybe just mention.
Yeah, we will.
I
Will
pat
do.
him on the shoulder. I'll do my best, Marcus.
Okay, thanks.
I'm out.
You guys head downstairs. Waiting in the downstairs area of the house, you see this man, dark features. He has long, kind of dark brown hair and a little bit scruffy beard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the tallest person in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but he seems like he could be a good person to have on your team in a fight. I don't know. He seems not like a puny, what you might imagine from a steward.
Right.
This is not the steward of Lord of the Rings. That's
Right.
I know,
That's
yes.
That guy.
sweet. Yeah, we all know who I'm talking
So
about.
specific.
Oh, yeah. He's not that.
Yeah. Hello. Excellent to meet you all.
Kedmir, right?
Absolutely. I'm
Ketamine?
Kedmir.
Ketamine?
Cumin?
Kedmir.
Cattle?
Ketamine.
Cattle?
Kattegat?
Kedmir.
Kettlefish?
Kedmir, did you need us for something?
Okay.
Ketamine.
Kedmir.
Cadmere.
Kedmir, did you
Cool.
need us for something?
I've been sent by the Baron son of a bitch.
Baron-
All I can think is
Dagon?
son of a bitch Dagon. Yeah, fine. His name's fucking Dagon now.
Baron fucking Dagon, eh?
I read it as
His name is
Dagon.
Dagon.
Well, you said fucking Dagon.
Dagon
so I wasn't
sounds like
sure.
a lot like dragon.
that wasn't in my character voice, now was it?
Gotcha.
Oh, you want the DM on your side.
Glen Dagon.
Well, great.
Now, Dagon. Okay, cool. What does he
Is there a
want from us?
Good.
Yeah.
He would like to meet the heroes of his town.
Well,
That's flattering.
great. Yeah, we were just on our way out, but
Can
why
I roll
not?
for if this is like deception and if I can see if we're about to get like ambushed or
Yeah, no, I,
something?
Yeah,
I
go ahead and roll
definitely want. I
insight.
definitely want to roll
Both of you guys roll
inside.
I
inside.
like it.
I trust him.
I don't know a thing.
It's a 1? Wow.
10.
A 10. Well, it matches rolls. He's only said the name of the leader of the town and that guy wants to see you, and all of that seems very truthful.
All right, sure.
He requests your presence at a brunch.
Brunch.
brunch?
Will there be mimosas?
Love brunch.
Dear.
There will not be any
So
then
there will be
don't-
Bloody Marys.
Then
Great,
don't
I like
call
it.
it a
What?
brunch, kids.
Why are you so excited right now? Let's just go.
Let's go.
I just wanted
This
to
is a
know if
waste
there would
of
be
time,
mimosas.
Rourke. I'm just gonna go with it.
You guys begin heading with Kedmir.
I immediately start thinking of all the breakfast foods we're about to eat.
Okay.
I don't eat.
Waffles.
You guys
Scrambled eggs.
head to the north of the town, which north of this town is just up. It kind of winds its way up the mountainside. As you guys get higher and higher in elevation, and you can see more of the town as it shrinks below, you guys see what looks to be this almost Viking-ish longhouse. It's just a much larger house and a very different style than any of the rest of the town. And Kedmir speaks up. This is Dagon's estate. Please just mind your manners inside.
Well,
Okay.
there won't be mimosas, so that will be
Just
easy
don't steal
for me.
anything, Tabitha.
I'm trying to mend my ways, Frank.
Great.
Lead the way, kids.
Excellent. And he opens one of these really large doors that just opens and takes you into this main hall of this large sort of manor. It's beautiful. It's literally cut into the mountain. So the floor of this house is actually just polished stone of the mountain itself. You see several rooms. It looks much bigger on the outside, or much bigger on the inside than it did on the outside. And you take that from that it is going into the mountain and expanding, much like a citadel, into the side of this mountain. And making his way down the main entrance is this just very burly old man. He's not in any armor or anything, but you can clearly tell he's done fighting. And Kedmir kneels down.
I kneel down as well.
To him. Frank kneels down.
Frank, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? Kneel.
I follow.
Why?
Okay, Zara kneels down.
I just take a knee, but I keep my head up.
Yeah, I do too. Like, I'm just taking a knee.
I'll
Sweet.
kneel.
Okay. As you might have guessed, Glen Dagon comes walking up. No need to kneel.
I immediately jump up.
You
Yeah,
immediately jump
no,
up. Excellent.
Great, yeah, right back
Kedmir,
up.
what the hell are you doing? These are guests. They saved us. I cannot thank you enough for what you have done for our town.
Yeah, well,
Would you please join me and tell me all about what has been happening?
I would love to.
Yeah.
And I'm going to... The bubbies.
Oh, you're releasing the hounds.
release the
Release
baby.
the bubbies.
Is that for...
Because I rolled a nat 20 that Tabitha's very attracted to this man. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, with floors like that.
I know,
He-
I want to live
Right?
He
right?
stares for a hot second, and then composes himself.
He's into you.
Brunch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's discuss it over Bloody Marys.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Who's Mary and who are we killing? I'm just kidding. And he turns around and you guys start making your way. Everybody roll perception for me real quick.
10?
8.
22.
19?
19?
Yeah, what can I say?
The way this man walks, you can tell this is somebody that has seen his fair share of battle.
Mm-hmm.
You notice a slight limp. But he masks it real well.
Which leg?
His right.
Okay.
Ooh.
But
Did only Frank saw that?
Frank and Roarke.
Okay.
We don't know.
Just double check.
Distract.
But you guys follow him into this grand dining area.
Like, did you say that?
This grand dining area. It has this massive table that is just lined with beautiful food.
Okay,
If Frank could cry, he
this
could
is
cry
my
because he
personal
can't eat
heaven.
any of it. He would cry.
Would you like to cry? Would you like to explore that?
Sure.
Go ahead and roll to have feelings and cry.
I don't know. if I
Remember
wanna do-
feelings?
Remember feelings?
Like you had in high school?
Yeah. Some feelings.
This is the
I
weirdest
don't know.
roll.
If
He's like holding it with
I don't
his
know.
thumb
I'm
and
just
afraid to
following
let
your
go.
dice. Just drop it.
Joe, just
I'm
do it.
torn whether or not he wants.
I'm uncomfortable by your roll.
7.
7? You don't produce tears. You may feel sad, but
I feel sad.
it looks amazing. Can you smell?
That's
I don't know
another
that we've
great
asked.
question.
No, wait, no. We said in the sewers.
Yeah, we said
No, we didn't.
we
We
said
Yeah,
we
can't-
couldn't,
no,
yeah,
yeah.
we
Uh,
established that.
The rest of you, it smells amazing. And Glenn sits down at the head of the table.
Do you have a seat next to Gwen? Or
You see that there's open chairs.
Oh.
Please, take a seat.
I'm gonna sit next to him.
I run to a chair, put like my napkin up like a handkerchief, and like I have like the classic knife and fork like position.
Okay.
I walked slowly past all the food, looking at longingly until I reached the table.
Roll to look at it longingly.
17.
It's bad.
And I sit down.
There's a small violin playing.
Oh.
Zara, you sit down. Tabitha, you sit down right next to him. I'm assuming press the
Yeah, I would be like,
buttons
do you have
out of
any
it.
big sausages for brunch?
Absolutely. And he pulls out just like this massive, just like off the table.
I can't do
Here you go. And he slams it down. It's just like this giant bratwurst.
I'm like, oh god. Thank you.
I sat down directly across from him.
Okay, it's a massive table.
Oh,
so you're
it's
like
massive.
across the room.
Oh,
if
well,
you
then
do
no.
that.
I'll
This
go-
is
I'll
like
go
for
up.
like
Can I
a huge thing.
No. Okay, I go up within a few seconds.
can I try to seductively take a bite out of the sausage?
Roll persuasion.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Roarke, in my mind, I just imagined you sitting across the table. I was like, hey.
You know, this isn't gonna work like I thought, and then I move up.
Okay.
19?
A 19. It's pretty seductive.
Can I roll insight to see if I can tell what she's doing with like it?
Everyone can see. You don't need to roll insight. It's obvious.
I want to see if I lose my appetite at all.
Okay.
No, don't vomit, please.
Oh, 19.
19. No, you
that's
hold
good.
it down fine.
Okay, great.
You're good.
Great.
It might have, but that sausage looks really good.
Kind of, yeah.
So it's like
kind
you
of.
just grab one too,
Yeah,
and you're like,
yeah,
okay, I'm just gonna dig in
whatever.
whatever.
As I see Tabitha doing it, I just mutter to myself, "Oh my god, we can't take her anywhere."
You do. Are you digging into the food as well?
Absolutely,
Okay, sweet.
but not the sausage.
What are you
yet.
grabbing?
Well, I'm
You
having.
gotta warm up before you go to the sausage.
Yeah,
Okay, sweet.
Not
Yeah.
me. I go straight for the sausage.
You gotta grease the pipes before you throw down some sausage. Got
exactly.
it.
So I'll start with the eggs and some ham.
Sweet, awesome. You grab it and just start digging in.
After the sausage, can I have a pancake?
I
Yep.
hope our listeners like breakfast,
I
because if
know.
not, this is not their episode. I have a stack of waffles.
You do. You see servants occasionally
And, like,
bringing
different fruits.
more stuff out to replenish, and
I'm like making friends with all of them.
Do I
I'm like,
notice
thank
if-
you so much.
Frank has food?
you're quite welcome.
Oh.
Walks away. What now?
Do I notice if Frank has any food?
Frank, do you have any food?
No.
No, you're just sitting empty plate.
Frank,
Yep.
you gonna eat?
Cup of coffee?
I can do none of those things.
Oh.
Oh.
After I finish my ham and eggs, I go for a bunch of fruit, like really citrusy fruit.
Okay.
Scurvy, yeah.
I
with
remember
like a
fruit.
mouthful full. So, Glenn, what's up? Thanks for this feast.
Thank you. My town was paralyzed by this cult. Thank you so much for what you've done.
You're so welcome.
Yeah.
So, why? Sorry, I finished my first waffle. So,
Down that.
just wait. I haven't even gotten started. I may not be able to drink a pint, but I can eat some waffles. So why weren't you able to get rid of the cult and the plague?
Everyone I've sent after them has either died, joined them, or
Oh shoot!
they seem to be a persuasive bunch. I was hoping you could tell me about them.
Well, if it's any consolation, there was some level of mind control going on, so you didn't just get,
Do
screwed
you know who
over.
Bolest
I was
is?
just gonna ask that, Frank. Nice.
I do not.
Bolest is this dark,
Bird
evil
thing?
bird guy, and he was possessing this girl named Margot. She was running the Peach Pit.
Have you ever
Remember
been
her?
there, Glenn?
I know of the
You know the Peach Pit? Well, she ran it for a bit, and she was like converting people in there to become part of the cult, which was like based out of the frickin' there's like a cave up in the mountain, There's a cave up there.
He
Anyway.
looks very confused.
Glenn,
Okay,
where
well,
are
there's
you-
a
where are you
cave
from?
up in the mountain. Excuse me, I'm
Sorry,
talking.
I'm sorry. Your
No,
question.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Sorry, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Little testy. Finish. Go for it.
No. You enjoy your waffles. You go ahead.
I feel so.
I'm gonna pour some rosé and just kind of sip it and watch them fight.
Since I sat down next to Frank, I want to, as he's talking, I want to try to sleight of hand like bacon in between his ribs.
Can I get roll perception to see if I see that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Oh, damn it. 9.
Do it. That's a 12.
A 12? You are successfully putting bacon in between his ribs.
Yes.
For whatever reason moves you. It is getting soggy as you put it in there.
Oh, gross.
Anyway, as this guy poking in there, I'm gonna,
Yeah, so you're just in conversation.
I'm gonna continue talking. Like, okay, so there's this cave up.
Occasionally he's like looking over and then just looks back at you.
Not noticing it at all.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so there's this hamlet up in the mountains somewhere, a very small town.
Did you know that those are called that?
Small towns are called hamlets?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did know that.
Glenn.
Well,
you're
there's-
amazing.
there's-
I
take
grew
a-
up in one.
Did you grow up? Wait, where was this hamlet that you grew up in?
To the south?
To the south?
Absolutely.
Where's this hamlet that we know of? It's not to the south, is it?
No, it's on the other. It's in the mountains, so it's
Okay.
like on the other side.
I want to take a
Yeah.
banana.
Well, there's.
You do?
Oh my God.
Frank's just uncomfortably seeing this, and he's like. Anyway, there's this giant cave up in the mountain up there, and that's where Bolest and Margot were hanging out. There's some sort of pews and like
And
a church
Isaacor,
thing or
Isaacor.
something. And there was a guy named Isaacor there. You know somebody by the name of Isaacor?
None.
Okay, well,
Right.
But please tell me.
apparently he was some sort of great leader in the past who went mad or something of the sort, and so we found, I guess, his body or something up there. I don't know. It's where they were
When?
hanging out. A few days ago.
Glenn, I'm just
No,
gonna...
Win was
Long time ago.
Apparently,
How-
a long time ago.
Hold on. How are you running this town but you don't know anything about it?
Yeah.
It's history.
That's
This isn't-
not a part of my town.
Yeah, it's not in the town.
But it's outside it.
Yeah, so is the ocean. There are fish in the ocean.
Fair.
There are fish
There
in
are
the
many
ocean.
fish in the
There are
ocean.
many fish in the ocean. Would you like some? And he hands you fish.
Frank's like,
I was
Can't
gonna
eat.
go really crass joke, but I'm not.
I apologize.
it's okay.
Puts it down.
It's okay, Glenn. I think.
Would anyone else like fish?
Absolutely.
He passes you some fish.
Great.
Anyone else? All right.
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
He puts it down.
I don't. We kind of want to smile at him.
You do.
So, well,
You still have your banana peeled in your hand.
No, I've been
Smelling.
eating it.
Oh, okay. Seductively or just like...
Yeah. No.
That's what I'm gonna do to you.
oh my god.
Okay, yeah, he's
Oh my god.
he's noticing it.
Do you have a family?
Your
Well,
family,
I'm
man.
afraid to say my wife has passed away.
That's so
Keep it
sad.
Coming then. All right.
So you're
But he pulls one of the servants over and he's just kind of whispering to him, and the servant runs off. And a few minutes later, a servant runs back in, and he's like, "My lord, here he is." And you see a young boy walk in. He's like,
well,
"This is Flynn, my son.
Oh.
One day he's gonna rule this town." He kind of like diddles his nose a little bit.
Nice to meet you. And I gotta go reach out my hand to shake his hand, little kid's hand.
Frank.
Roll intimidation.
Oh, that makes
I
sense.
just hold up my Bloody Mary. Good to meet you, Flynn.
Flynn, hello. I try.
17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
He grabs your hand and shakes it.
Nice to meet you, little man.
Nice to meet
You're gonna do good things.
Aw.
Thanks.
That was
Yeah.
really sweet, Frank.
And Glenn looks at you and he's like, "I appreciate that."
Yeah.
And he looks at his son and, "These are the heroes. These are the ones that destroyed the evil in the town." And the kid's eyes go wide and he just
I'm
looks
gonna
at you all
kind
like
of
heroes.
put the bubbies a little
You're
bit in.
packing them in a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
To let you know, his eyes went wide before looking
Okay,
at
I
them.
just.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
I just want to be safe.
He did take a glance, though. He's a young lad.
What type of, like, are they humans?
Yeah.
Or, okay, cool.
So how did your wife pass so sadly? Tragically.
She passed from the plague.
oh.
Because of that performance. Are you fake awing at my wife's
No,
death?
I wish we could have gotten to her sooner and helped her.
No, that's sad. I wasn't expecting that personally.
Can I try to be persuading?
So, Baron Dagon, do you have anyone who is particularly knowledgeable about the history of the region? Maybe not just the town? Because we're very interested in learning more about this ancient Isaac-Kor person.
I would say you could check in Crestport with Lord Antoine.
Lord Antoine. Well,
Do you not
perfect.
know?
We're about to be headed back that way anyway, so that works out
Do you
great.
not know about Crestport?
I don't know what.
Everybody in Crestport is passed out.
See, a magical fawn sent us here to stop the plague because he froze everyone in Crestport because he thought we were doing it and we weren't.
Look,
so-
it's a long
story.
Do we need to take care of this fawn?
You know
No,
what?
we
Because
don't know
Dagger
yet.
Point will assist you.
You know what?
Glenn, that is
We've
so
done
kind.
what he's requested. So when we return, he's going to wake up everybody from the town of Crestport. And
So
then we
he
should be
held you
fine.
for ransom?
No.
No, he
But
didn't
if-
hold us for ransom.
He held the town of Crestport for ransom.
He
I
did.
mean, in a way, yes.
He needs to be
We
stopped.
got it though, Glenn. I appreciate the help.
But if
though.
we need an ally,
yeah, we can.
You'll be
we'll,
the 1st
we'll I'll definitely give you a shout if we
You
need
can always
help.
count on me.
Well, thank you. We might.
Can I
Hey,
wink
let
at
me-
him?
It's a dangerous place.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Now I have a.
Did I do it?
I'm still not sure about you because you seem to fake awe about my wife's death.
wasn't.
No, Glenn, like I said.
I rolled a nat 20 insight check. I'm pretty sure I know what I saw.
Glenn, do you know somebody by the name of Salty Jim?
Who?
Oh, what?
Salty Jim.
Salty Jim.
What are you talking about, Frank?
That's not a name that I've heard for many years.
Nor have I.
Hey, he resides to the south.
To the south?
Of course.
Do you know where in the south?
Bankland, if I'm not mistaken.
Bankland. He's still there, huh?
Oh yeah, I used to travel through there in my youth.
He's the man who did this to me.
Oh.
Made me into a skeleton.
That's new.
I didn't know that, Frank.
I
Wait.
didn't know that about Salty Jim.
I didn't either for a
He
while.
actually did this to you?
He murdered me.
Oh.
Well, I will tell you this.
Yes.
If you decide to take him out in any way,
Mm-hmm.
you can count on my aid.
Well, thank you. I might take you up on
I
that.
never much liked the man myself.
Neither did
He
I.
always seemed a colossal fuck.
Mongoloid.
Mongoloid fuck. That feels right.
Yeah. I worked on that one
Right.
for a while, and I thought it was perfect for him.
Wait. He did the...
No, that was just me being an ass.
Oh, I was like... Rourke's not impressed at that use of his catchphrase.
Well,
Glenn,
Thank
Well,
you.
that was
Yes.
new.
do you have a library that we could look at?
Here?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
In this huge house, you don't keep books.
what do you have here,
Come
Glenn?
on, Flynn's got to learn how to read.
He has a teacher.
Where's the teacher got a life?
Kedmir tutors him.
Kedmir.
He's a fine tutor.
Oh, great. Well, then I'll ask Kedmir.
Excellent.
Great. Thanks, Glenn.
Well,
You all seem to want to ask me something, but I don't know what it is.
No,
I
Glenn,
just-
we need to actually get going to tell Cedrin that we've accomplished what we finished so Crestport can wake up. So,
At that, he tells Flynn to, like, politely. Like,
Flynn, it was really nice to meet you.
Good luck, little
and
man.
he runs off.
If you're traveling back to Crestport, would you mind talking to Lord Antoine for me? He's a good friend of mine. He is the man that set me up here in this town. He asked me to rule it.
Oh.
It was a den of thieves until I've gotten here, and I've spent what few years I've been ruling here trying to bring in merchants and explorers that will stabilize the town.
Glenn, do you know Samuel at all?
Samuel.
wear small glasses.
No fucking clue.
Okay.
Well, Glenn, speaking of merchants and things, Marcus, he owns Target.
Marcus, his family is one of the families I pulled in.
Good guy. Really good guy.
Excellent.
Well done.
It's good to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We highly support him.
He's
He
doing
helped-
really
he helped-
well.
He helped us really a lot on our journey.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have been able to cross that chasm.
Yeah, he has good
Chasm.
prices. A variety
Reasonable.
of things.
I think he should branch out.
I thought he
food.
just sold bows and arrows.
He does.
Just wait.
Yeah, he's
He-
expanding a little bit.
He's got a
expanding?
vision.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. He might appreciate some help expanding. I don't know if you could help him in any way.
Anyway, he's someone to
He
invest
he
in.
pulls out a piece of paper and starts writing down on it, and hands it to one of the guards that exits the room.
Great.
That should help him some.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Excellent.
Awesome.
Because I know he's been doing well by
He
us.
pulls on his also nice handlebar mustache, but with a full beard
Ooh.
of salt and pepper.
Nice.
Does he kind of have like an Old Spice smell? Like
Yes,
Like
absolutely.
Like original.
original.
Yeah,
Like grandpa.
absolutely.
Good.
Like grandpa
Good.
Old Spice
Good,
smell.
good.
No, yeah. He is the most interesting man,
In the world?
possibly.
Were we drinking Dos Equis for breakfast?
Yes. No. No. He is not the most interesting man. He would have a different voice.
But would you please pass along to Antoine that I would like to assist his town in any way possible, and that I agree to his terms.
I'd be
If I
more
may
than happy.
ask, what are his terms?
Oh, I assumed from Crestport they're asleep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Antoine is currently on the council of... Not the council, he leads Freeheart. This northernmost region of our little jut out from the mainland. He is trying to unite the free states
Yes.
and is attempting to end the Great War.
Yes. Did I know that?
No.
Okay, cool.
How much do we know about the Great War in general?
Go ahead and roll history, every one of you.
That's a 7.
19?
20, but not a nat.
18.
Roarke, your life has been very consumed with pirates,
Yeah.
which has pulled you away from, in many ways, that part of the world.
Yeah,
as you've kind of been more in the south and to the west of this stuff. Or to the northwest, just that chunk of the ocean that your mother is known to be in.
Right.
The rest of you have the basic knowledge of this conflict. It is a massive, large-scale war that's been going on for years between a northern empire known as Ostval and a southern empire known as Aldernia. A very bloody war that dates back to a tale of one town that lied in the border, sort of the neutral territory between the two countries. And the countries hadn't warred before, but a town was completely wiped off the face of the map. And both countries claim that it is the other country that did it, which started a chain of events which has now spiraled into this 20 years war. That is taking more lives than any known disease, anything like that. Antoine wants to tip the scales.
Well,
In favor of...
He's not sure.
Well,
Alright.
I know I would be very glad to help you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I will as well. And I give him a smile.
You do. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
20?
He seems to be about it.
Yes.
Like the DM question, like,
Yeah.
do I know? So, for example, like, would elves, are they specifically, oh, we're north, or like, oh, we're south?
No.
Okay, so it's just it's spread apart between
You
all that
wouldn't
stuff
know.
too. Oh, I wouldn't
Either.
know.
Because of your kind of upbringing of that.
Yeah.
But neither is
Okay.
a
No, in
dedicated.
both
It's not a. It
cases.
is not a race-esque war. You would know that the southern country of Alderney probably would have more elves, since its government is based on magic.
Okay,
But
great, but they're everywhere.
it's not a. The north is elves and the south is orcs.
Yes, great. That was my question.
Yeah.
And I say to Glenn, I'm like, yeah, I think I would help. It's time to end it. 20 years is too long.
Well,
Yeah.
We'll certainly talk to Antoine.
Excellent. And he lifts his glass to all of you guys. To heroes.
The heroes.
The heroes.
You here.
to you, Glenn.
To heroes. And he winks at you and downs the whole thing.
Stevie.
What do you guys like to do?
We need to go back.
Yeah, we
need
should
to go
head to
see
see
Jordan.
him.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for the
Thank
brunch.
you so much.
Roll
Yes.
perception.
So scary whenever you say that.
That's a 2.
Hate when you do that.
Oh, it was so close to being a 20, but it was a 2.
20, not
Oh,
nat.
wait. 12?
20? Yeah, 12. Roarke and Frank, you guys both get up and start moving.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to him before we left.
Okay.
Also.
So you're
Just
starting to
privately.
head towards him?
Yeah.
20
Okay.
damn questions.
As you guys get up, you just hear a slight and you look back at him and just
Oh, he's...
and it looks at his hand and it's just covered in blood. And then his eyes go really wide as he starts looking around at all of you, and just blood starts to pour out of his
God.
mouth.
I look
Can I
behind
He
him.
try to
starts
stable
breathing.
him? Can I try medicine stable?
You roll medicine.
Okay. Oh,
What now?
gosh.
I
Do we see this?
look behind him.
Yeah, you can now have seen it.
I yell to the guys. I say, guys.
10.
I want to see if there's anything like in his back.
10.
You don't see anything in his back. Medicine, no idea what's happening.
Oh my gosh.
Dear
He starts
God.
coughing even more, and even more blood is just coming out of his mouth.
The medicine
onto
check.
the table.
I call
on the
out for
stuff.
some help. I like scream out.
You
for
start
help.
screaming out for help.
Natural 20 medicine.
Natural 20. You
Go, Roarke, go.
You open his mouth and try and pull his mouth down and try and get the tongue out of the way, and then trying to, and you just see that his throat is like closing up
I
completely.
run to him, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, you do.
No.
Um,
No.
He this light kind of leaves your hand and enters his body, and for a second you see his eyes calm, and just all this
And then
blood comes back out.
I do cure wounds as well.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be helping.
Okay, I'm still screaming out for help.
You do. Roll perception, Frank.
I cast Spare the Dying.
You cast it, and he's still just bleeding out of the mouth. His eyes start to roll back, and he starts convulsing. You see his body shaking and whatnot. Frank, you look around the room. Guards are just standing there. They're not moving.
you sons of bitches, I scream out, why don't you do something? You know, the whole cinematic thing, you know.
You turn it into a platoon.
Yeah.
This is like close up on Frank.
Can
As
I?
it
doing
circles
anything?
around.
No.
What?
Wait, yeah, I'm
Can I
still
try to like
trying.
take
I
his
pick up a sausage
finger
and throw it at one
in
of
the
the
blood
guards.
he's throwing up and ask him like who could have done this and see if he can spell it out on the table?
He's seizing and he starts just trying to make anything. It just his hand is just mashing onto the thing. It is impossible for him to write right now. Last moments, is anyone wanting to do anything?
What is the situation with all of the doors?
The doors? They're all shut.
Shoot.
Can I look in his cup?
In his cup?
In it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to have some form of wine in it.
Can I check for a poison in it?
As she's doing that, I look for
16.
Kedmir.
Okay. You see Kedmir standing next to one of the guards.
I pull out my scimitars.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
16.
16. It definitely smells of poison.
18.
18. The rest of you make Constitution saving throws.
What the actual frick? 19.
7.
7.
14.
14. Zara and Frank, you feel sharp
going
pains
down.
wrap on the back of your head, and everything just goes black.
Sorry, guys.
Tabitha, a club smacks down on the table next to you as you instinctively just feel it coming, and you see a guard standing right there. Roarke, you see a club come at you, and you actually get a scimitar under it.
I immediately attack the guy that
Yeah,
tried to
can
hit
I
me with
like
the club.
my
Okay.
dagger back into whoever it is?
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
First one was a 12.
Okay.
Second was a natural 20.
Okay. The
23.
second will hit.
Great.
Oh, what now?
23.
To hit? Yeah, and it's with dagger. Okay, you're not sneaking, so it's just D4
Oh,
plus your
dang.
dex.
That's 13 damage.
13?
Only the natural 20 hit.
Yeah, it's the natural 20.
Yeah, so 13 damage.
Okay.
7.
You block up with one of them and just you stick the scimitar into the side of one and cut. It's really thick armor, but you draw some blood with it.
7.
A 7 total damage. You same thing. You dodge out of the way and swipe the dagger, but it doesn't seem to do much. You drew blood, but like these guys seem to have a lot of hit points. So with that,
I knew this was funky.
Yeah.
I knew
The
it.
waffles were too good. No one gives you a
These
breakfast.
sexual feelings she's never
No one
felt
gives you a
before.
brunch
Tabitha,
for free.
16, 19, and a 15 to hit. Do all those hit? Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
That's 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
Holy
As
shit.
3 guards swarm you and just start clubbing you.
Wow.
Roarke,
Release brutality.
that is 15 to hit,
That will hit.
7 won't,
We're going down.
and a 16 will.
Okay, so 2 of the 3. Okay.
That's 10 damage from the 2 guards that hit you.
10 damage. Okay.
And a third is swinging at you, but you're able to kind of get the scimitars in the way.
Great.
What would you guys like to do?
I keep
Is
on
it-
attacking the one that I was going after
Is
the
it
first
possible to get to Frank?
You're currently surrounded.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You can, but it'll invoke 3 attacks of opportunity.
So just from a visual perspective, where could I move if I could?
You
where
can
they-
move towards Frank if you'd like to.
time. You'll just provoke attacks of opportunity from
Yeah, they'll just all get to swing at
If
you.
I disengage,
You can disengage, absolutely.
which means they won't get to attack me? Or they still
No,
will?
they won't. You can disengage
I'm
in
gonna-
a direction
Disengage.
towards Frank.
Yeah, I'll go towards Frank.
Okay. You disengage towards Frank. What did you roll, Roarke?
I missed, and I definitely missed.
On all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I only had the 2 attacks, but yeah,
Okay.
both of them missed. So like, as they started beating me, I just start seeing members of the crew go down, and I just started furiously swinging.
Okay, sweet. Tabitha, what do you want him to do?
I want to take the arrow from Frank's body,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot it into one of them.
Into just one of the soldiers.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. As you switch out your bow.
Rebecca swear.
The 3 guards are trying to come at you over
20?
the table. 20 to hit. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Use your D8 because you're your longbow.
5.
5 damage. Okay, you sink the arrow into him in the shoulder. Guy seems he's there. Like he takes it, and the 2 guards vault over the table at you. 13 will hit you.
To go down.
That's gonna be 3 damage as they all 3 jump over the table, and one swings at you and misses, and the second one swings at you, misses, and as you dodge out of that one, the third one just clips you across the head.
So that a -1 if I only had 2 hit points, or am I just dead?
You're unconscious.
Okay.
Roarke.
Yeah. Swinging.
That's a 16 hit.
Uh-huh.
That one hit. That's a 15 hit. And that's an 18 hit.
There's 4 coming at me?
Yep.
I'll parry 2 of them.
Okay. The first 2, I assume?
Yeah, I'll parry the first 2.
Okay. How much health do you have?
I am at 12 health.
12? Okay. The first guard, you parry some of it, and it clips down and hits, like, your side.
Mm-hmm.
You take 5 damage,
Okay.
so 1.
Okay.
The second one comes at you and hits you, and you parry it down, and you take 3 damage, so a
Okay.
total of 4. And with the last one, you see Kedmir walk up to you with a club in his hand and hit you right on the head.
Son of a
Right as he comes up to me, I just say, "You
8 damage.
fucker." Like, yeah.
What are you at?
What? Wait, how much total was
You
it?
did 8.
So 4 plus 8?
Yeah.
That's 12.
Okay,
Did you have 12 left?
I had 12.
he right across the front of your face. Black. And that's where we'll end for tonight.
What the hell?
Oh my god.
How's it going, wonderful, beautiful people that support us? Thanks for listening to The Quest Company. If you enjoy our podcast, please be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, or whatever form of media floats your boat. Please, it is a huge help to us for more ways than one. Morale. If you'd like to contact us, you can check out our Connect page on our website, questcompanypodcast.com, which is a form for contacting us directly, as well as links to our various social media accounts. Please, if you have questions for all the rules that I break, just contact me directly on Twitter. Let's start a conversation. While you're there, be sure to check out our official artwork done by Dakota Collins. You can find more of his artwork on Instagram at alchemicaldragon, or you can check out his website, datcollins.wordpress.com. We've had some awesome new artwork done in the last couple weeks by Maddie and Max. You can see their art as well as all the other art on our website with links to those various accounts. It's really cool art, and we're extremely thankful to you guys for everything that you do. If you have fan art of the podcast and would like to share it, because it means the world to us, just tag us in your Instagram posts or tweets with @TheQuestCompany or #TheQuestCompany. We love seeing your art and sharing it with the rest of our listeners. Again, thank you guys so much for listening, and be sure to join us next week for another episode of The Quest Company.